And since we don't have any more repair powder, we just want to play it safe and go over to the my boy, my man, the myth, the legend, the village chief. Just because the village chief has repair powder for us, and we can just go in with basically a clean slate and have a good time. We're also going to run across a limited floor soon, and a limited floor, usually the first one always makes your ability score go down, or your absorption points go down. So just keep that in mind. There we are. Got another one back. Cool. And as simple as that, we're ready to go back into the dungeon. Actually, I think we could have just gone back to dungeon inside of his house, but hey, whatever. Too late for that now. Oh well. There we go. Floor 6. Huh? Meow. Meow. The cutest kitty ever that runs straight into a wall and dies, or clips through the wall. Who knows? One of the two. Alright. I still don't think we have our house yet, do we? Let's go to my diorama parts for a sec. Yeah, we still don't have my own personal house, so no place for my sweet Renee to go stay. Oh god, I messed up. You have to wait for them to start charging you. Or hope that they start charging you after you use the ability. Otherwise, kiss goodbye 3 weapon HP. So, I mean, that's always kind of poopy. Hey, it's Odd Gaffer, my boy! But we don't have Pike yet, so we're not going to put him down. Only when we have Pike will I do that. Otherwise, poor Odd Gaffer, he'll try and fix his sign on his own, and he'll break his back. Can we still one-shot these guys? No! See what I mean? See what I mean about how good ice damage is? Or, not ice, holy damage is? Let's see if it actually shows up, though. I'm gonna hit him again. Oh, it actually does show up in damage. Okay, that's good to know. I have proven myself wrong. Crazy Talk has activated. That's a good sign. There we are. I would love to go on Wikipedia and just, like, take a look at all the enemies in the game just to kind of understand what they're weak to. And I think that would help you guys out as well if I were to able to, like, point out, like, hey, statues are really weak against whatchamacallits. We do 14 damage. When we have Holy, let's try Ice. Give him a shot. Still 14 damage. So it's not weak to either things, but it's also not strong to either things. So we'll just leave it on Holy for now. A great way to test it also, I think, would be if you had the same stat on all the attributes, but they seem to only take the extra damage if they're actually weak to that particular element. Oh, that sideswipe almost smacked me. That's what makes those statues difficult. It's not the downswing, like the helm splitter. It's the sideswipe. It's pretty brutal, and it can still hit you for a decent amount of damage and catch you off guard, so just gotta be a little bit careful. On the top left of the map, there's 2 of those little circle things. I kind of want to gamble on them just to see if I can get some extra permanent weapon HP. That's one of the main reasons I like using them. It can also lower your maximum weapon HP, though, so, you know, do with that what you will, if you prefer gambling or not, but we're so early in the game that it really doesn't matter to me whatsoever. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get more weapon HP otherwise. I think you're just supposed to stuff weapons with other weapons and, like, I don't know, absorb their garbo. Who knows? All right, so we'll get all these equipped. Why not? You know. This might just be a huge waste of resources for all I know, but hey, it's whatever. There we go. Look at that. Look at ice stat. Level 16. Yum yum. Already level 3 Chris knife. That's the benefit to getting freaking Chris knife at the very start of the game. Weapon HP of the weapon equipped has been decreased. Thankfully, I don't think that goes below 1. Thanks, game. Watch, it's going to be the same thing right over here, but we're going to do it anyway, because gambling. The max WHP! Alright, well, I deserve that. I deserve that. But hey, like I said, so early in the game, it doesn't matter that much. It's okay. It's okay. That's what I need to tell myself over and over again as I fight back the salt. The oceans are being absorbed, and soon the lakes as well. Fear the planet, for it's going to dry up with all the salt that's pouring off of me. But you know, this is how it is. Damn it! That was the exact opposite thing I wanted to happen. Feels bad, man. There we are. A fence! Dank. Oh my gosh. Freaking mimic. Now, I will say, oh god, we have run into one issue so far. It's that we only have one weapon, and then we have our fallback dagger. And the dagger, it ain't great. It ain't great. You know what? I think I'm going to level up the dagger once, just so in case something dumb happens, I at least have a +1 dagger. It's like right there, right? It's yeah, okay. 1 kill and we'll get it. We'll get it up and running. Of course, it's a statue over here. Is there anything better for me to fight? Skeleton? That works. There we go. That should level it up. Easy points is easy. Go for the upgrade. Confirm. I should have checked to see if there's anything in it. Thankfully, there was not. And now we have a level 1 dagger to fall back on. It would be nice to have that level 5, but, I mean, that's going to take some farming. It's farming of which I don't feel like doing at the moment. And any farming that I do in this playthrough, I will have on camera, but I'll just, like, quickly show you what I did. Like, I'll probably have, like, I don't know, say, like, a compilation of all the kills. Just so you guys can see what items I got and all that stuff. Like a speed run, if you will, of a dungeon. And I'll have those in the playlist, and I'll leave them... Should I leave them unlisted? Let me know, guys, if I should leave any sort of farming videos unlisted, but in the playlist, so you guys can watch them anyway. Or if you like them to be public and just have them be part of the series or something like that. Because I feel like an episode of just farming isn't going to be particularly that interesting to watch. Ooh, a river. That is what I am crying right now. A whole river! Along with the salt of losing maximum weapon HP. Oof. Ooh, a batten. Battens are things that you can use to fish with, which is great. And my house. Finally. Finally. So now we can stuff Renee into me house. Me house, yeah? Not Paige's house. We don't have Pike. Where the heck is Pike, man? Shaggy animal. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. Here we go. Llama, that sounds shaggy. And then the last one, a cute little one with a cute little bell. Who could that be? I don't know. Who knows? Not me. Actually, we only have like 2 lights left. Ugh. We have most of what Claude needs, though. Do we even have his candy box? We don't have his candy box. Oh my god. We do have the sign and the supplies for Odd Gaffer, though, so we can finish his house. Or his house. We can finish his buggy, but I'm not going to do it out of risk of him dying. It's actually a bad thing if we finish his stuff now without Pike. Thankfully, the exit is right here. So let's go ahead and use that lovely exit and go to the next floor. Yeah, there you go. Or actually, I think the next floor is the limited floor. So we're just going to head back. We'll repair our weapon, and we'll continue the next floor. All right, let's run to the mirror real quick. Use your items. Repair the sword. Grab another. Oh, wait. Also, tasty water. Always a good idea. Oh, wait. We have 2 tasty water, so not a good idea. So we'll talk to him again. Repair powder. Repair the dagger, even though it had like a little bit of weapon HP gone. And get our final item. Oh, okay, there you go. So you can quickly leave buildings when you're in them, but you can't go to the dungeon. So when you're outside, then you can go straight to the dungeon. Also, we're going to save it, because I feel like that's the right thing to do. Look at all these other saves. There we go. Plop it down on there. Save complete. Beauty. Love it. Great. Go to the dungeon. And let's go to the limited floor, which is going to be fairly rough. I think the Chris knife should be more than enough, though, for it. Especially with 1 repair powder. Got 6 more Atla to go, it seems. Ah, seems like you've gotten the hang of it. Now, for the next step, listen carefully. I will lecture you on special areas in the dungeon. First, the back floor. So this is the back floor. If you get tram oil for the first dungeon, it's different for each dungeon, but tram oil is what you need for this. And it will allow you to go to the limited, or not the limited zone, but the back floor, which has dank loot, but very buff enemies. And then in limited floors, bad things are imposed on you. Maybe you can only use one character. Maybe you can only use one weapon, and the absorption points go down. It's usually very bad, and you'll probably never want to farm on these levels. That's it, got it? Well, if not, you'll get the hang of it as you go along. Now I'll let you go. It will get even harder from here. Be careful. Alrighty. Armed with a single Chris knife. Also, rest in peace, our absorption points, but thankfully it's pretty low, so it shouldn't be too much of a hindrance on us. Ah, there we go. Here's the whales, which are probably ice elements, so I gotta be careful on that one. And also we need holy on our weapon. Get used to going into this menu, by the way, just to use holy. Oh boy. There we go. Look at him just waddling around. So these guys have an ability where they'll just flop on the ground, but they also have this goop. And you don't want to get hit by the goop. So you want to just kind of bait them. There you go. Until they flop on the ground like that, and always stay on their side. Their death animation does have a hitbox on it. It will hit you. It will kill you. It is a very dangerous enemy to fight, but a very easy enemy to fight once you figure it out. Hey, we got Pike. Awesome. Let's toss him in. A girl you knew since she was little. Aw. Alright. So now we have Pike, thankfully. Grab him a cabin. Grab him a fence. We also need Paige, but we won't get here until later. But Pike is all you really need. And the wheel, I think you might also need that before you put down Oddgaffer and finish up his stuff. Because then Oddgaffer won't hurt his back, and we'll have all the items that we need from him. And we'll be living the dream. Very nice. Let's see, what's this one as well? Windmill blades. Hey, we can finish our windmill in town. The windmills only matter, I think, for visual flair. I don't think they, or for completion, even. As far as I know, I don't think anyone cares if they have a windmill next to them. It's only Dran's windmill that matters for Norune. So, they're just for that visual sexiness, you know? Which is the most important thing. Hey, we found our exit. Do we even have our key yet? Okay. Now, the only reason to fight monsters on this map... Oh, come on. Poison, really? Feels bad, man. The only reason to fight monsters on this map is to get items from them. Otherwise, it's just like trying at Dran's Crest and then leave. And get all the Atla, of course. So hopefully we'll get lucky. Hopefully we don't run out of weapon HP, because that could be very unfortunate for us if that were to happen. Ooh, hey, Master Jackets. Nice. Not too difficult. They can come back to life. I don't know if it's relative to if you're using Holy against them or not. They're kind of like Necrons from Warhammer 40,000, if you ever played that series. Just come back to life. I mean, they are undead. It works. Hey, nice. Repair powder. So we should definitely be able to succeed, even if all the rest of the enemies happen to be stone enemies. Got some bridges. Awesome. I love bridges because then we can actually put rivers in. I love rivers that like cross roads and things like that. The one thing I like about Dark Cloud 1, more than Dark Cloud 2, is that it's not as limiting, I think. I think Dark Cloud 2, you need to be really precise with a lot of the placements of buildings. But then Dark Cloud 2 has like more options for houses and visual design, so I don't know. They kind of, I wish they were both melded together. So we had the freedom of Dark Cloud 1, but then like the options of Dark Cloud 2. Premium Chicken, I think, is heals health to full. Hey, look at that. Got Dran's Crest. Let's see if we can dodge this guy's farts. Hello, sir. Would you like to flop on the ground, please? I don't want to attack him and then get smushed, so I'm just gonna do this. Ow, no! Well, I got gooped. Damn it. Come on, give me soap. Bomb nuts. Drats. Feels bad, man. I don't think I have any soap. No! Completely quenches thirst. I don't need that. No. Well, thankfully to the power of editing, I can cut when I get to the next area. Wish me luck, guys. I'll see you in years. Years. Even going into the spring doesn't clean the goo. Oh god. I know where this will lead. Mimics, right? Come on, soap. Damn it, I'm not cursed, man. I need the good stuff. And of course there's an Atla on the other side of the map, as well as 3 enemies just hanging out right over here. Wow, what an unfortunate level to get gooped on. It's alright, in 3 years, we'll be safe. We'll be safe from the shackles. Look at this. Oh my god, look at this map. Okay, at least it's a master jacket. They get pretty close to you, which is alright. But you may notice, even with without the game being in a widescreen mod, it still clips. Like the level geometry still disappears on the left there. This poor game. I really would love to see a remaster or a remake of Dark Cloud 1. I really hope Level 5 does something Dark Cloud related. I think they've kind of abandoned the series, which makes me very, very sad. They have mentioned in the past that they would love to do a Dark Cloud 3 if there was enough fan interest, but who knows, man. They didn't announce anything at E3 2019, so there's a chance that they might not announce anything ever. But you can guarantee that we're going to play it on this channel if Dark Cloud 3 ever gets announced. But what I can also guarantee is we're going to be gooped for like the next 3 decades, so wish me luck while I try and get to the other side of the freaking map. Would like to point out I am still gooped, and I finally made it over here after decades. All for a magical power 2, great. Actually, that's not too bad of an item to get, so let's stuff that into our Chris knife. Oh my god, look how much ice we have on this thing. This is ridiculous. It's gonna build up. Well, we don't need any more ice. We're pretty much solid on ice, which is great. I would like to get more holy, and wind would be cool too. How are we doing on a... wow, endurance and speed are good. MP still needs to go up, so hey, you know what? Some more MP. Always dope. Always into it. Oh, no, don't attack the balls. It's a wheel! That's a good sign. So when we talk to Pike, he'll ask us for a wheel, so we'll use that. Alright, anything off the bat that we can just stuff into places? Lamp. And we'll still put the lamp in there. I mean, yeah, why not? Aren't we gonna need... We're gonna need a lamp for this. Probably a fence. I can literally see a fence in the house, but you know, whatever. There's also an upstairs storage, maybe? Ooh, the candy box. We finally got that. Nice. I think that is everything, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in 3 years as I traverse the map back up to the north and to the exit, to the next floor. We'll make it. We'll make it someday. Alright, my character is getting thirsty, but we finally made it to the exit. And you know what? Before we continue on, I'm actually going to research how long goo lasts for. Dark Cloud, how long does goo last for? Because this is really important. It just says slows down movement for a set time. What that time is, I'm sure no one knows, but it's I will be the first to admit it's forever. So yeah, that's how long it lasts for. All right, finally moving on to the next floor. We did it. Well done making it here. I had a good look at your ability. Or maybe it was just that stone in your left arm. No doubt. That is the legendary Atlamilia, a treasure from the gods that only the worthy can possess. Hard to believe you are worthy of it, but that's not the issue here. Would you be so kind as to hand it over to me? Huh? I see. So you intend to use that stone to restore the world. A noble goal. But even if you restore the world, the destruction could repeat itself unless you defeat the Dark Genie. Unfortunately, such a task is beyond your abilities. It is a being powerful enough to destroy the world in an instant. No weapon or man can stand and face it alone. I've come to this place, or rather, this time, for that stone. I need that stone more than you do, actually. There is a great deal about that stone that you don't comprehend just yet. Huh?
Pardon me, I do ramble on sometimes. Well, if you would not hand over the stone willingly, then I have no choice. Let's see what you can do, as the one supposedly entitled to the stone.
Oh boy, quick times. I hope I don't mess this up, because I want that sick loot. Yeah, boy. Nailed it. Excellent. We got our asses kicked. We did it. We got the Peridot. Or Peridot? Peridot?
You did quite well. How's this then? You amuse me, boy. You can't handle an attack as meek as this. You cannot be worthy of the stone. It's not that you couldn't dodge. You simply didn't dodge. Deliberately. Fine then. That's it for today. I think I'm beginning to see why the fairies chose you. It will be amusing to see how well you do. I will offer you some brief information, though. You cannot defeat the Dark Genie, even with the stone. Not yet. If you have even a vague desire to defeat it, you must become stronger. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. Have the little one return the favor. See you soon!
Changing potion.
Oh my god, so cute. Huh? Don't worry, kitty, I'll save you.